எண்ணிய முடிதல் வேண்டும், நல்லவே எண்ணல் வேண்டும். பாரதியார். FWC has been started with good intention. நல்லவே எண்ணல் வேண்டும். When the intention is good, then it requires lot of process to go through and make it a successful one. 2 வருஷமாக நான் அசோக் அவரோடு இருக்கிறேன். I have never seen a person like him. For the last 2 years, I have been very closely associated. He has been traveling a lot, and every time he goes, he introduces a new person or a new organization or a new entity, and we are unable to cope up with his speed. So much of contacts, so much of network can any individual have? I am not very sure. Mr. Ashok, I am really impressed. I am really thrilled by his contacts. All these contacts he wants to bring together and use for the upliftment of the Indian youth. We Indians, we talk a lot about our past history. We claim we have developed this, Aryabhata, this and that, so much we talk. But the reality is, our exports is $300 trillion, and China's exports is $3,000 trillion. This is the reality. Even the present GDP, previously it was 7 plus, today it is around 4 or 5 plus. All these things are, do you think it is because of governmental efforts? According to me, it's a people economy, people driven economy. The youngsters of India, they want to achieve. Every individual wants to buy a car, own a house, build something. For that, he is running. India has got so much of powerful youngsters as its population. The most youngster populated country is India. In the process of these youngsters running, they want to do some business, they want to uplift their career, they just jump any hurdle, even the government hurdle. Today government is a hurdle for doing business. That's what it is, a reality. In spite of that, these youngsters have brought this 4.5 or 7, whatever we call the GDP. I am yet to see the government mooted out or government planned GDP in India. For this, what we can do? We cannot change the systems. Therefore, we need lot of parallel organizations, selfless organizations, or non-profit organizations like FWC. There are many other organizations, CII, FWC, Madras Management Association. Therefore, all these organizations, if you see, they do lot of things to uplift entrepreneurship and help these youngsters. FWC is also having the same goal. It is our duty. When FWC was started, we didn't have an idea as to how to go about it. Then last year, we launched this Chennai chapter. My congratulations to Bala, Ritesh, and his Rajesh and his team. They were continuously running the meetings regularly and making the first FWC chapter to run successfully. The second one was instituted in Pondicherry, Saravanan. It was instituted in Pondicherry, and maybe 3 meetings we conducted, and still it has not yet taken off. Bangalore, Hyderabad, and on all other places it has been touched upon, and the presidents have been identified, and it has to start functioning. For functioning properly, we would like to have because you will see here, it's a mini world here. Somebody is there from Malaysia, somebody is there from Sri Lanka, and given a time, he would have called people from US also. Therefore, when you see so much of people from different countries, this FWC requires a very strong organizational structure, a very strong bylaws, a very strong procedures to be adopted. Then only it will become a global entity. We are already working on it very seriously to bring out a global structure so that every chapter all over the world will function in the same manner, with a little bit of tailoring to suit their local countries' regulations, rules and regulations, and make people to network. The first idea is make people to network. In the same, I am from Pondicherry. In Pondicherry, there are many companies, but only when I meet in FWC or similar meetings, I come to know, oh, so many people are there, so much of industries are there in Pondicherry. Therefore, I should be able to talk to them, network them, exchange my visiting card. The main purpose is to exchange visiting cards. That means you start talking business to them. You start talking, establishing contacts. With this small networking principle, then bringing knowledge, whatever is available globally, and try to disseminate to the chapters. That is the whole concept which we are trying to crystallize with a strong organizational policies and principles. I wish this initiative should become a big momentum among Tamils, among Indians, and among the global Indians, because already we are a global organization. I don't know, I'm really afraid, Ashok, because you have brought in so much, and to manage this, to make it as a workable, viable and successful organization, it requires a lot of work, and in the process, I must appreciate Bala and Vidya and Krishna Iyengar and all these people who are with us and working on giving their time and energy to uplift this organization. I am very, very sure maybe during 2020 we will have lot of chapters functioning successfully, and we can measure their contribution to the GDP of India in a sizable manner. Therefore, thank you all for coming in a large gathering, and I appreciate. Thank you very much.